In this informative video, I'm going to share with you the cost of eating breakfast, lunch and dinner at restaurants on a regular basis in small town Brazil. So if you're in this very informative video, I'm going to share with you the cost of eating breakfast on a regular basis in small town Brazil, eating lunch on a regular basis in small town Brazil, and ordering pizza on a regular basis in small town Brazil, plus a few other things. Sit back, enjoy. So not so far away from where we live, we have found a restaurant where we go to eat our breakfast on a fairly regular basis. This breakfast buffet is an all-you-can-eat buffet, and the cost will really surprise you. It is the equivalent of $7 per person for an all-you-can-eat breakfast. Now remember that these are prices for small towns in Brazil. Of course, if you eat breakfast in Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo, Belo Horizonte or other touristy places, you're going to pay higher prices for sure. Here you'll find freshly squeezed juices of all kinds of tropical fruits. This here is the world famous Brazilian cheese bread. Imagine you can eat all of this from an unlimited breakfast buffet for just $7 per person.
Ilhéus segue avançando e a prefeitura está sempre perto de nossas vidas.
Que demais! Vamos ver o que tem de bom hoje, Suzy.
Vamos lá! Gente, se liga nessa. A prefeitura lançou o Zap.
We're gonna go have some lunch and we're gonna share our lunch and its cost with you, so you have an idea how much one can expect to pay to eat a delicious lunch. Eat, not each. So there's a secret that I'm going to share with you. If you have lemon espremido or lemon juice like this, instead of putting your agua con gás, your mineral water in there, the better thing to do is to put it like this.
And the credits go to Renato. He teaches us that, right?
Renato, by the way, is Elci's son.
Yes.
So for our lunch, we ordered chicken and beef. Elci, by the way, doesn't like the taste of onions, so guess what? I eat them for her. So you see, since I'm from India, you can't enjoy your meal without a little bit of hot sauce. And the hot sauce that they make here in Bahia, absolutely delicious.
So this was made specially for me. It was not in the menu. That's what you can do when you are regular, right?
Yeah, we come here very frequently.
Obrigada.
Ricardo,
Você também.
obrigado.
Tá tudo bem?
Tudo bom.
Graças a Deus.
Esse calor tá bom.
Sim. Muito calor. And by the way, even though we had a delicious lunch, there's a little bit left over. And we're going to take this home. And Elci doesn't have dinner, but I'm going to have this with a little bit of rice tonight. Really good deal. Obrigado. So the total cost of lunch for both of us, which included 2 mineral waters, was just $17 US. See, where we live, we're a little bit off the beaten path. The closest asphalt road is approximately 1 kilometer away. So you see, where we live, we are surrounded by dense forest, which is actually a protected area. So lots and lots of wildlife around us. So snakes, like you see here, are very common. The important thing to know is which snakes will run from you and which snakes will attack you. This is Ilhéus, the centerpiece with an airport for anybody looking to come to this part of Bahia, Brazil, to experience the world-famous beaches that dot the coastline. Whether they're coming to Itacaré, Barra Grande, Morro de São Paulo, Porto Seguro, etc., etc., this city is an interesting blend of culture and modern buildings. So something disastrous almost happened. I parked my Kombi on the ramp and I pulled the brake as hard as I could. But I left the gear in neutral and I came off the ramp and these guys are screaming at me. And I turned around and the van is actually sliding back down the ramp. Thank God it had the brake on, but the brake on was not tight enough. I had to put it back up there, put the brake on and put it in the first gear. And now it's safe, it's not going to roll off the ramp, but that could have been a real disaster, you know. So the owner of this place just gave me this. He said maybe your brake needs to be adjusted so that this thing doesn't happen again. So I'm going to go and see this guy today and make sure that the brake is adjusted. The cost for these guys to hand wash my van from top to bottom, just the outside, not on the inside, including hand wash by soap and a spray coat of Vaseline to protect it from the sea salt, cost me about $17 US. So you see in these areas, because we live by the sea, the salt from the sea air is very corrosive. So it's very important as part of your car washing to apply Vaseline to the vehicle, because it actually provides a barrier to the salt until your next wash. So this is what this guy is doing that you see. So this is leftover pizza from 2 nights ago. We ordered 1 big pizza and 1 small pizza, and the cost of these 2 pizzas for Elci and I was approximately $25 US. Good morning. I want you to take the next minute or so and listen to the sounds of the birds that we wake up to every morning. The next portion was filmed about half an hour ago. Enjoy. Another wonderful morning and another frog in our swimming pool. So you see, when you live in these sorts of areas surrounded by vegetation and tall grasses and trees, it's very common for frogs to end up discovering your swimming pools. So it's very important to keep chlorine levels up in the pool, because that keeps the water treated, and these kind of animals then don't like to enter the water because it's got that smell of chlorine. So instead of putting one tablet, I put two, just to be safe.